Hey everyone, it's the end of June, which means it is June favorites, which is one of my favorite videos to make. I'm also smiling from ear to ear because I am filming this on Sunday evening and history was made today. The Ole Miss Rebels baseball team won the national championship 2-0 against Oklahoma. They were one of the last teams in to make the playoffs, and they were the last one standing. So we are so excited for them. It was very exciting. So I'm wearing powder blue, is sort of the baseball team's main big color. So I'm wearing this for them. If you want to know everything that I have on, if I don't mention it specifically in this video, it'll be listed down below underneath everything else I've listed, in which I talk about everything that I'm talking about. Let's roll that back. I'm so excited I can't talk. If you open up the description box, which should say show more, I believe, somewhere under my head, I will list everything that I mentioned in this video in the order in which I mention it, and then underneath that is always what I am wearing, my makeup, whatever clothing and accessories that you can see. Let's start off with beauty favorites. I have some good ones. Now, we were on the road for about a week this month, visiting two of our kids. We only have 2 kids. Like, there weren't other kids. I'm so excited for those Rebels. Okay, so some of this is travel related. So number 1 is a new find, and a lot of you did take advantage of the flash sale that they were having. It is this Beauty Bio dry shampoo. Now, this had caught my eye when it first sort of was released, just because I have used a few Beauty Bio products over the years, and they're really good. This one in particular is starch and alcohol free, and it has a complex that is supposed to help increase hair growth, and it has UV color protection for fuller, shinier hair, and that's all great. But here's the thing, it works really, really well. It works a little too well in that I used this once and then didn't wash my hair for maybe 5 days because while I was showering every day, because I was in Mississippi for most of that week and it was really hot and humid, my hair still looked brand new and fresh. And then it wasn't until we were about to leave the hotel room and check out that I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't washed my hair in almost a week. It's because of this. And I only used it maybe once or twice during those 5 days. So this stuff is incredible. Michael borrowed it, he agreed. It's amazing. It actually kind of cleans your hair, at least the roots of it, and it's just fantastic. I can't stress enough how great this is. But do remember to wash your hair maybe more than once every 5 days. I also am loving this lipstick combo. So it's 2 separate products, and this is not my idea. I actually saw Lisa J Makeup share this on her stories, and I thought, oh, I have both those products. I'm gonna give it a try. So it's first the BK Beauty Luxe lipstick in the shade Kindness, which honestly I think would work with a couple of her other shades as well. Sort of a peachy pink. There you have it. It's a beautiful shade all by itself. Doesn't really need anything on top, but for some fullness and shininess, you top it with one of the Tarte Juicy Lips, the Lip Plumper version, and this is in the shade White Peach. Again, beautiful on its own, right there. These 2 paired together, I think, make a really nice, beautiful combination. And I basically wore this every day for 10 days straight. So had to share that with you as well. Another thing that I have come to really love, especially in the summer, is this highlighter duo. Now, I am a little shinier because I have the Pillow Talk Glowgasm on my cheeks, but here is the Laura Geller, what is this called? It's the Baked Original Highlighter Duo. So one side is French Vanilla, and the more pink side is French Kiss. And most of the time, I'll just use one side or the other. Today, I kind of swirled both the shades together and put on my cheeks. So it's very highlighty today, but a really pretty highlighter, especially for summer, because there's not a lot of shimmer, or there's no glitter, but there is shimmer and shine. It can be subtle, or like you can do today, really build it up. Another favorite is something I wore pretty much the whole time I've been traveling, and even on my off days at home, and by off days I mean days I wasn't planning to film, wasn't going to be in front of the camera, I tend to wear lighter makeup. I'm actually wearing this look is kind of what my go-to look was if I wasn't going to be on camera, and that is tinted moisturizer, which is the La Mer one. It's good. I just didn't add it to my favorites today. I feel a little weird favoriting a tinted moisturizer that's at that price point. I personally love it. I just feel a little strange recommending it to all of you as an absolute favorite. But the key here is for just a little more coverage and longevity is to top it with a powder foundation, but not any powder foundation. This one is fantastic. I've talked about this before, but not in a long time. It's the Wonder 2 Go Beyond Foundation, really thin, nice container. And you don't need to use this brush. While I was on the road, I just used my regular powder brush, but this is the Kabuki one that they make. And I will say, like today, this is what I have on. It does make a difference. The coverage goes on a little stronger. And this is a longer wearing powder foundation, which is pretty impressive. If I can dig up that video, I will link it above and link it down below. But this lasts a really long time. It has amazing coverage. You would think I'm wearing an actual foundation. I am not. And then the last beauty favorite, I've been loving this. I missed this while I traveled. It's the Neutrogena Rain Bath Refreshing Shower and Bath Gel. And it is, and I love the scent, and I love that it's like 10 bucks. And it comes in a nice big bottle, and it's just pretty and elegant. And it's such a great scent for the summer too. All right, let's move on to clothing. Let me scooch over so I can insert some pictures. So number one, I recently shared on Instagram. It's this cotton poplin oversized shirt. I have it in this bright, beautiful green. I think it is such a pretty color. It's great for year round. I mean, poplin isn't just a summer fabric, but it's really crisp and really cool, and especially now when it is neither of those things, it's really nice to wear. It does come in a few other solid options and some patterns as well, so I'll link both of those below. And then I have to give a shout out again. This month has been all around finding clothes that are not just cute, but comfortable in the extreme heat that we have been experiencing. So this tank maxi dress, I guess you'd call it, this almost, it's a moisture wicking material. It has UPF, I believe 50. It's the same material that some of Michael's golf shirts are made out of actually. And it's just so flowy and lovely. Comes in a bunch of colors. It has pockets. You do need to wear a racerback bra with it. I've been loving it. I've been wearing it on repeat, and it's moisture wicking, so you really aren't gonna perspire while wearing it, but if it should get wet, it dries so quickly. So I love this. And I think the black, even though you're thinking black in the summer is crazy, I think it looks a little more chic and elegant. But like I said, there are other colors as well. A navy that's beautiful. I'll stop with lots of cool colors. Then another kind of duo that I need to mention is this terry cloth hoodie and then matching shorts. They come in, that's Mimi. They come in hot pink, which is what I got, like a bright raspberry pink, or navy. And it's a little bit of an oversized fit. So I got the top, she only does this when I'm filming. I got the top in a small, and then I did size up one in the shorts and got those in a medium. Because they're terry cloth, even though it's a hoodie and it kind of looks like sweatshirt material, it's not heavy, it's not warm, and it's a great set to wear for lounging around in the house. But it's also a great little pairing that you can wear out and about. I think it's a really cute little set, and the price point is amazing. I'm shocked this hasn't sold out yet. So snatch it up while you can. Different price point, but again, something I really had to share because I never thought I would find a golf dress that I love. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know I don't like wearing shorts. I don't like wearing short dresses. My legs are not my most confidence-inducing part of my body, so I like to wear things a little longer, and most of the golf skirts and golf dresses are pretty short. They barely cover your bum, which it's like we could do a whole video on why women's sporting clothes are so short. Like, could you imagine men playing golf in short shorts? So I've tended to avoid it. Now, I don't actually play golf, but I do like to go with Michael and now Shane on the golf course. I'll ride along in the cart, and so I want to look appropriate. And Chico's like has a whole line of tennis, golf, general outdoor sports outfits. Check with your course. Our country club does not require women to wear collars. Some do. So this dress does not have a collar. It's not necessarily for golf specifically, but it is definitely a golfing type dress. That was a very long description. It comes in this bright red, and black. I love the length. It's a little bit longer. I like the zip. I love the fabric. I love the tiny little pleats on the sides, just little details. And it was so comfortable. I wore it while I rode in the cart with Michael and Shane in Mississippi, and it was really hot, very, very humid, and felt cool as a cucumber in that dress. It was amazing. One more dress. I love dresses in the summer. I mean, just for airflow alone, it's fantastic. It's this color block dress from Amazon. Like all things Amazon, comes in lots of color options. So most of them are white on the top, like the one that I have, and then different options for the colors on the bottom. I love this pink combination. It is also a cotton sort of poplin material, so it is gonna wrinkle more than other fabrics, but it is 100% cotton. It's very cool. It has pockets. The price point is amazing. Again, I like this length, very budget friendly. So on the list for June favorites. Let's move on to accessories. The first thing, I have to go through my pile, is not this straw bag, although I very much like this straw bag, and I recently, yes, I recently talked about it, but this is not it. It's cute, but it's not gonna make the list of favorites. What's making the list of favorites is this new purse strap from GG New York, this webbing strap. This strap was supposed to be released with my Marnie Satchel Spring colors. I had not designed this specifically, but I had picked out the colors, and we had it, the original strap, modified to add colors I wanted and remove colors that I didn't. It has orange, it has bubblegum pink, it has raspberry pink, it has sort of a corally red, it has a mint green, a pastel blue, a beige, white. It goes with so much, and it elevates any bag. It goes with my hot pink bag. It would go great with an orange bag. It goes great with all the bags. And it looks great with just a basic straw bag like this one. So I needed to mention this strap. I can't remember if I shared these or not. Okay, first you have to see what they come in. These are the new Sarah Flint shoes that I finally ordered. Remember, I couldn't decide what I wanted to get. I decided. First of all, when they come in a beautiful box, they come each one in an individual cloth dust bag. That's really cute. These are so lovely. Okay, I know this heel looks very difficult to walk in. First of all, these are the 100 millimeter. There is an 80 millimeter, which is a lot shorter. But these stilettos have a steel rod in them, so they're super supportive. Also, can you see this raised insole support here? It's amazing. The support that you have, the heel pad here, and then it has a very nice, very thin strap. Again, my ankles, I don't know if my ankles aren't thin or if my calves are too wide, but there's not a lot of difference in circumference between my ankle and my calves. So usually a strap at the ankle is not a good look for me, but because this one is so thin and because it's a very light color, it's gold, it's like a champagne gold, but it's basically the color of my skin. It doesn't detract from that. And I love the bands here. I think it's really elegant. Wore them recently for a few special occasions, and I do have a $50 off code for new customers. These are an investment. These are not inexpensive, but I figure if you're gonna order them, $50 off would be nice to have. So I just wanted to share those. Also, wore this a lot this month. This hopefully is still on their website. This is from Chico's, and I saw this in store in early May, and I knew I had to have it. And I don't know what I just did to it, but I've been wearing it in like pretty much a couple times a week all in June. I love these colors. These are some of my favorite colors. I love the gold little accent here, or you can flip it around and get a natural look. It's wood on the back. The raffia little pendant, the rope necklace. It kind of goes with this, but it has sort of an adjustable necklace here, so you can make it a little bit longer or shorter depending on how you like it. Little details like the gold caps right there.
Sorry, could you say that again? My apologies. I couldn't hear what you said.
It's a little creepy when they start talking to you without prompting. Okay, just all the details. And if you are not familiar with Chico's, I would say that the standout for them are their accessories. They are incredible. So anyway, this is really fun. I love this statement necklace, and because it's resin, it's super lightweight, easy to wear, perfect for summertime. Going with rattan and straw more. This was a favorite from last month, but I need to share it again because it's that good. We've had a few special occasions in the month of June. I don't need to go into all of them again. I think I've mentioned them enough. And so I had occasion to dress up a few times this month, and this was my go-to bag. And I even carried it during the day some on the strap. It's just so easy. It's super roomy inside. Did I leave anything in here? A mint wrapper. It's got the zipper pocket, the slip pockets. It holds a ton. It's secure at the top, and you have a way to carry it, which I really like. It's fantastic. So it's still around, still comes in all 3 colors. A steal for under, I think it's on sale for well under $30 now. So check that out. And then lastly, sticking with this rattan theme, which I did not do on purpose, these earrings, these are sort of like my go-to statement earrings for summer. Now these are fun new statement type earrings, but like year after year, what I pull are these, and they now come in a set of, I think, 2 colors. And I mentioned them also in my recent summer accessory videos that you have to have. I love these, and I love the price point. And I love that my ice machine decided to start making ice right now. All right, let's get into lifestyle. So number 1, if you've been watching me for a while, you knew that I got some snake plants in my bedroom to put on top of the dog crates just to add some greenery to our bedroom. And then we all of a sudden got gnats. And I was trying everything to get rid of the gnats, and I found a solution. I put the plants outside, and I ordered faux snake plants, and you cannot tell that they are not real. They are incredible. So far I have 2. I want to add a 3rd one. I was kind of trying to gauge, you know, size and all that. So now that they're essentially the same size as the real ones that I bought. So I love them. They came with pots that kind of go with the room. So I may just leave them as is, but they would go great inside, you know, a pot. And if you wanted to make it look a little more realistic, you can add like the Spanish moss on top or whatever. But I love them. I think faux plants are the way to go, especially if you're like me and you manage to kill everything. Also, we got wind chimes. Now, you probably have heard my wind chimes a few times in my videos, especially when I leave the back door open. I just love the sound of them. I think they're so soothing. Michael loves them too. So we went and bought another pair from the same manufacturer, from the same manufacturer, and we hung those closer to the pool, so when we're sitting down there, we can hear them more easily. They're a deeper chime. They're closer to where our neighbors are, and we wanted something that was a little harder to hear. We didn't want to be those annoying neighbors, but I love them, and I think the sound quality from this particular brand is incredible. The brand name that escapes me, but it is linked below. I didn't bring them with me. I'll just insert a picture because I just put them away. But a hero of my traveling this month has got to be those travel hangers I've mentioned in my Amazon travel must-haves. Thank you to whomever it was who suggested I get these. They have been a lifesaver. Generally speaking, I used to have a decent amount of hangers whenever I would travel. During the pandemic and post-pandemic, I don't know what happened to all the hangers, but I'll check into a hotel and there'll be like 2 hangers. I'm not even kidding. So these fold up, they're super light, they don't add weight to your luggage. They are a must-have. I believe they're 20 or more in that package. That's really all you need. They are fantastic. Also, I need to mention our new bedroom rug. We needed a new rug. We've had the same one from Amazon for years and years and years. Mimi is getting older and sometimes she doesn't want to go outside. We're just gonna leave it at that. So we replaced it with another Amazon rug. I'm not gonna invest in rugs until, well, maybe ever, as long as I have dogs. And this one is beautiful. We got it in an 8x10 size. In hindsight, I should have bumped up to the 9x12 just because of the size of the room. It's a miracle to even have that as an option. A lot of rugs don't. And the price, even for a 9x12, is incredible. The quality is wonderful. It is so soft. The colors are stunning. We love them. Amazon is such a great source for rugs. So link that below. And then lastly, this is what I asked for my anniversary. Yes, we celebrated our 25th anniversary this month. Yes, it's a big one. Technically it's platinum, but this is what I wanted. I wanted a new Kindle Paperwhite, and I wanted one that had dark mode, and I wanted one that was water resistant, and so that is what I got. I did not upgrade to one that has cell service because my phone has a hotspot, and when I'm traveling, I have access to Wi-Fi. I just didn't feel like it was necessary to upgrade to the cell phone version. This is what I'm reading right now. This author, Denise Grover Swank, by the way, I'm gonna work my way through everything she's ever written. I've gotten a lot of requests recently, by the way, on Instagram and via email for book requests. You should be subscribed to my weekly newsletter. I send one out every Friday, and I always include what I'm reading that week. So if you need book recommendations, you should really be subscribed to my newsletter because that's where that information goes. But anyway, I love this thing. I know it sounds ridiculous. I didn't get a cover for it. I've been throwing this right in my purse. And if we're sitting somewhere waiting for something, or we're stuck in traffic, or we're at a restaurant and we're waiting for our food, and maybe Michael's catching up on emails or doing some financial stuff on his phone, I can just whip this out. And yes, I could read on my phone. I have been for years. I have the Kindle app on my phone. But there's something about reading it more full size that's really nice, and water resistant and glare resistant, so I can read it while floating on my floaty in the pool. So that is it for June favorites. Few things coming up next month if you are unaware. First off, Nordstrom anniversary sale. So the next video, if you're watching these in the order in which they go, will be my walk through the Nordstrom catalog in whatever form that is, with my Nordstrom recommendations for the big anniversary sale that kicks off July 6th if you're an Icon card holder, July 7th if you're an ambassador level card holder, I believe it's July 9th for every other card holder, and then public sale opens July 15th, so that's a biggie. Also, Amazon Prime Days, if you want to shop both, knock yourself out. I will be doing both. If you prefer one over the other, you have two big sales to choose from. So Amazon Prime Days goes live the 12th and 13th of July, but they have already released some Amazon Prime deals, and I'll probably be sharing more of those over on Instagram and in my newsletter as well. So don't worry, there will be other things to talk about. Those are just a couple of days in the month. There are other things and other videos that will come. So don't worry, it's not going to be all Nordstrom all the time in July, I promise. All right, if you're still here, thank you so much for hanging out till the end. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Subscribe to that newsletter. All those good things. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you hopefully in the next one. It's a good one. Bye.